From the show Trailer Park Boys, Randy Bomandi is with me via Zoom. He actually is coming to Brockville in June, and I want to talk to him beforehand to find out a little bit more about his tour, which is the Randy's Cheeseburger Picnic Canada Comedy Tour. Why so long, Randy? Why so long?
You know, I always like to have a cheeseburger picnic, so it's never too late in the year, early in the year. Everyone needs to laugh and have some fun.
You got it. You got it. That's what it's about, is to look at life and have and laugh. So what, you're coming to Brockville in June. What can the audience expect to view?
Well, you know, I like having most of our fans that come out, they like to just have a good time, you know. Now, some people have some drinky poos, other people don't. That's fine. But what we do is we have some games, we have some contests, we sing some songs, and we do have some prizes. You know, we have a beautiful belly competition, and we like to see that there's a lot of good bellies in Ontario.
Oh, there is. Okay, yeah. You've compared them.
And we give a prize for the biggest belly.
The biggest belly.
Wins a prize. That's right. And then we have second place and third place too. So yes, we always see some nice bellies. But yeah, we have a good time. We tell some jokes and have some comedy and laughs. So it should be fun.
It should be fun. So you definitely are going to be shirtless on stage, right?
Well, I'm allergic to shirts. So, yeah, my upper body, I'm allergic to shirts. I don't know why I can wear pants, but can't wear shirts. I get a rash, you know.
Okay.
Yes. And I think I'm gonna have to shave this beard. I think it's getting a little bit too hot for a beard. And so I definitely won't have a shirt on because I'm allergic to shirts.
Yes, so you won't be wearing a shirt, and possibility of no mustache, no beard.
That's right. I might be a little less hairy. But it grows on my back too. I get a lot of back hair.
It does, eh? So, so you travel quite a bit with your comedy show.
Yes.
Do you lose any? Do you become confused as to where you are and what day it is?
Well, you know, a lot of times when you go to these shows, and I've been to a number of places the same, I've been back a number of times.
Yes.
Like the colleges and stuff that I used to go to with Mr. Leahy.
Yes.
And you recognize the dumpsters, you know, like you go back and you recognize the dumpsters, and, you know, it's like every town's got some nice looking dumpsters. And but I do get confused sometimes about what day it may be. But at least our fans usually know. I mean, unless they've been, smoking some of the marijuana. If they smoke some of that, then always remember what day it is.
What day it is then. So, Randy, you said something about singing. Have you got a good voice?
I can hold a tune. You know, I'm not no Frank Sinatra or anything, but we do sing a few nice little songs. I bring my old friend who I met with Mr. Leahy when we had our first agent.
Yes.
Shell along. Him and his brother were with the same agent way back when we first started, and he plays the ukulele. So that's great at a cheeseburger picnic. So he'll play that, and we'll sing some songs and have some fun. I might even do a rap. I did write a rap. So
you wrote a rap?
Yes. So that's on it. I won't give it away because
we'll look forward to that then.
Yeah.
So you really, really like to interact with your audience for that particular show, correct?
That is correct. Audience participation, and I mean, a lot of our fans, sometimes they'll tell me to frig off, or, they might scream. Oh, it's flattery, really. It's not heckling. It's our friends get excited. We have a few yellers back in Sunnyvale. Donnie yells constantly. And
really?
Curses at the top of his lungs. So, but yes, we for the contests, we like everyone to participate, and I even do a little trivia contest.
Trivia.
Trivia about facts about Trailer Park. the Trailer Park Boys in Sunnyvale, and so there's prizes for that. And I'm telling you, our fans know a lot. They seem to know. They know. Well, they've even seen me in my underwear, which is
whoa. Okay. All right.
Take my pants off to fight, but anyway. Mm-hmm.
So what you're telling us is that the Brockvillians should brush up on their Trailer Park Boys trivia in order to.
If they watch the show, or they may know some of the answers because it's questions from the show. Yeah.
Yes. Wow. And they'll win a prize.
If they're the first ones to say it, they may win.
Oh, you just let people yell out. You don't tell them to put their hands up.
That's
no?
right. That's right. The honor system.
The honor system. Okay.
And you're only allowed to answer and win once. Like if you know too much stuff, you can't just keep winning. That wouldn't be fair.
So you cut them off.
Okay, they get cut off after. Yeah.
It's like drinking too much, and if you drink too much, then you get cut off, right?
Right. They're too smart.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like maybe share one of your questions with us? So that we
no, I'm not sharing any of them because they're just too good. I don't want people just to win. I got to keep it.
Oh, okay. All right. So they have to win honestly.
Honestly, that's right.
Okay. All right then. Well, we will have to brush up on it. I'll make sure that our Brockvillians are ready for you. Okay. Now, for the singing, I can't. I have no control over the singing. But we do have a very, very good arts and music groups here in Brockville. We have some youngsters that are very good at singing, as well as some of our older individuals. And we have something like 13 or 14 churches, and they all have choirs. So
nice.
So we can sing.
Good.
Yeah, you might want to take us on tour with you.
You never know.
Well, that's it. Yeah. So what's it like when you're on stage, shirtless, no beard, no mustache, and you're talking to your audience? Do you find that a good audience is one that is very involved and ask you questions and things? Do you allow the audience to ask you questions?
Well, sometimes they will, but sometimes they do it at inopportune times. And I'll tell them to frig off because you don't want it at all. I mean, I don't mind telling someone to frig off if they're being up to shenanigans. Well, but I must say, it's been a little while since I've been to Ontario, but we have some serious fans in Ontario.
Do you?
And yes. And you know what? Whenever they come to the show, they're the best fans. They're so good. And they just like to have fun. And it reminds me of being back home. Sunnyvale's out here on the East Coast, on the Atlantic Ocean. But, like through Ontario, you have those Great Lakes. They're like an ocean. And I find folks to be a little similar myself to us East Coasters. I get treated really nice in Ontario.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that because we are very welcoming. And we do have the St. Lawrence River with all the ships, the ocean-bound ships going by.
Good fish, and it's beautiful country, and often driving from show to show, we'll try to get off those busy highways. We'll try to get on the back out. And, sometimes if you have to have a pee, you just sort of scoot off, but you don't get seen by anybody. Because
not if you're in the backwoods, the back 40. Yeah.
But yeah, back to your question, our fans, they're just great. And when they come and just have some fun, and that's all I ask is, because the world's a bit of a poop storm these days, things are expensive, groceries and gas, and there's all these different battles going on around the world, and and people are having some hard times here in Canada. So it's important to get out and to have a laugh and to get rid of some stress. Good for your mental health and stuff. So I just want people to come out and have fun, and try to forget about some of the poop storms out there.
Yes, I agree with you. It's time to let loose a little bit, right? Loosen up. Have a little laughter in your life. So do fans actually bring you things?
I've been brought a few different things. Yes. I'll show you something. I got something here. Just a sec. I'll be right back. Right here.
Oh, he's got fish on his fish pole.
I'm showing you this right here. Look, a fan brought me this.
Is that a carpet?
That's a rug.
Oh, a rug. Excuse me. Well, carpet rug.
That's me.
Yes, right? Yes.
So they'll give me, and I'll bring it home, because like this is the kind. That's cool.
That is cool. That would take a while. To do. Yes.
It was like a big trucker dude who made it.
Very nice indeed.
Yeah. So, but I've been given, cheeseburger pillows and different trophies and stuff. So yeah, I definitely, there's usually stuff all around. Oh, look, someone made me this. A little burger. A little burger picture. So, I put it up, because I like that stuff.
That's sweet. That's very nice. Do you ever have little old ladies come up to you with a hamburger, a real burger?
Yes, sometimes I do.
You do?
There's some grandmas are our biggest fans, and they make the best cheeseburgers too.
Do they?
They know the old school ways.
Oh, homemade.
That's right. I love a good homemade burger.
You do indeed, eh? Okay, so I think I had read somewhere that when you're interviewed, there's always that one question that people always ask you. So I thought I wouldn't.
Okay.
Good. I'll wait. I'll wait until the show.
All right.
And we'll see whether or not someone asks you, okay? And if they don't, I'll pop up and ask you that. Okay, is that all right?
That sounds good to me.
Okay, I think you know what that question is.
I think so.
I think you do indeed. Yes. So what is your most memorable audience that you have performed in front of?
Well, I think sometimes it's like audiences are great everywhere, but sometimes the venue's a little different. We did a big show at Red Rocks in Colorado, and that in an amphitheater there outdoors.
Yes,
and it was big and beautiful and right in the mountains. So the green room actually had a piece of mountain coming into it, so that was pretty. Outdoor shows are pretty amazing. So yeah,
I can understand why you would remember that one. Oh yeah, definitely. Now, what about people? What do you remember about your audience and the people? There has to be some people that just kind of like stuck out there.
A few people told me to frig off there.
They did.
Yeah.
We won't.
Well, they did. Yeah.
Okay.
I must say that also been across Canada so many times, and I've driven all through Ontario. Even in the winter where it's like 90 kilometers an hour up north, and it always amazed me that no matter like you go anywhere, even a small town, like smaller towns like even North Bay and places like that, people come out. And they come and they have a great time, and then they also invite you over for a barbecue.
Do they?
They do, and sometimes they even ask if you want to go fishing or something. So I'm amazed by Ontario. So I do love Ontario. Ricky, a guy from Sunnyvale, he says, "Worst case Ontario." There's a saying, "Worst case scenario," and he frigs it up because he's only got his grade 10. But he says, "Worst case Ontario."
Worst case Ontario.
No, to me, I think it's best case Ontario. It's a great spot.
So for when you perform your show, do you feel that either you connect right away with your audience, or it's not going to happen? It's not going to be a good night. Do you ever find that?
No, every night's a good night.
That is nice. I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, every night's a good night, and it could be, and sometimes there might be a smaller crowd. And you think, oh, it's a bit smaller, and they end up being great shows, So it's, the people are great. So sometimes smaller's better.
Yes, I agree. Totally. So, Randy Bobandy, we're going to see you in June. I believe it's the 9th. It's a Tuesday here in Brockville, and we're looking forward to it. And safe travels up, okay?
Right, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in person.
All righty. We shall do that. You take care. Okay?
Thanks for having
Okay.
me. You have a good day.